Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today we're going to tie Jack Gartside's Elk Hair Termite. The hook that I have in the vise is a Maruto. This is the B31 SSC size 16. This is a barbless hook, and these Marutos are so sharp. It's unbelievable. But this hook shank, I think it's like a 1 extra long. The thread I'm going to use gold thread. This is an 8/0 thread. We're going to put a base of thread down, and we're going to come to the back. Yeah, we're going to start there with our body, and for our body we're going to use a honey brown antron, golden brown or honey antron. I have some right here, a nice golden brown color, and this was my dyed gold hare's mask. Although it's a hare's ear color, or a hare's ear material, it's still going to float good because you're going to have that elk hair wing on it. I'm going to turn that hook over so I can have it a little easier dubbing, especially up close to the hook there. Now that's pretty skinny. I'm going to put this on a little heavier. Just going to add some more to it. This taper is actually going to be the opposite. It's going to be fat at the back and skinnier to the front. But this is a pretty easy fly to tie. Yeah, we're going to wrap this. Going to go forward. There we go. Now I'm getting to the meatier part of my dubbing. Put just a little more on there, and I'm going to make this part. I'm going to make this part a little thinner, so I can kind of get that taper there. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too far, but I'm just going to go right over that dubbing. So we want to stop our thread about 2 eye lengths from the eye of the hook. Now we're going to put our wing on now. It's going to be a light elk hair wing. You can actually use a light deer hair if you don't have the elk. It will serve the same purpose. I'm going to trim a little of this off. And after you trim off the hair off the hide and pull the real long ones out, you can actually put them back closer to the right size. Then take your brush or your comb and pull that short hair out of there. So all of that is junk. I'm going to put them in my hair stacker now. And we're going to give it a few whacks. By pulling that under fur out, it helps it to stack the hair a lot easier. Lift my hair stacker there a bit, tap it down, take the hair out in the direction I want to tie them on. And now you want this hair, this wing, to go beyond the bend of the hook. I'm going to take all of this hair and I'm going to trim it all off. Not like I usually do, but I'm going to trim it all off. Oop. Got a couple spares there. And you want this wing to kind of lay flat on the top. So I'm going to kind of push it down there and give that a wrap or two. And then you could go ahead and secure the rest of that. We have it pretty flat there. Now we're going to put a wing on, or the hackle on. And the hackle that we're going to use, he wanted a honey brown, or I have a honey badger hackle here. I'm going to give this the crew cut. And tie that in. I'm going to leave a couple of those crew cut hairs exposed and wrap this down. I'm just going to just kind of try to get that taper a little better. There we go. Get that taper down there a little more, a little better. I'm going to give this a couple, 2-3 wraps. Okay, 1, 2. Let me get that closer. That 2 looks good. We're only simulating legs there. Although this will add a little bit of flotation, it's mostly for the leg simulation. I'm going to pull all the hackle back. And I'm going to wrap that tight, locking that hackle into place. Take my poke and snip and trim that. Got a couple of them that went forward. I'm just going to trim them out of there. So basically the wing is in the middle and the legs are in the middle. Then I'm going to take just a small amount more of my honey brown dubbing. Make a pretty skinny noodle here because it's already a little bit fat from all of that elk hair that was on there. And we're just going to wrap this and tie that head. And I kind of want to get a nice head on there just to show that color of that thread. Take our whip finish. Pull that nice and tight. Take some head cement. Yep, I got head cement on the eye. I might as well just go ahead and slop it all up now. Got a hair sticking out the bottom. We'll take care of that. But since I got some hair on the eye, I'm going to take a hackle. It's got a hackle tip here that was laying on the table, and we're going to put that through the eye. Did I have it through? There it goes. And you run that through the eye. Whoop. There we go. And now there's no head cement in the eye. Take that one wild hair there. And here we have Jack Gartside's Elk Hair Termite. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase this or any flies that I make, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.